Hello again, everybody. Rick Curl, sports writer of the Greene County Daily World, along with my boss, B.J. Hart, sports editor of the Greene County Daily World, coming to you from Studio 79, almost live from the bowels of the Greene County Daily World. One thing I'd like to clear up before we get started. I'm Rick, he's B.J. B.J. means beard, Rick, no beard, okay? Two ugly guys, granted. Ugly guy with a beard's B.J., ugly guy without's Rick. That's just to clarify for people who don't know us apart by now. Okay, moving right along.
Oh, I guess we could.
It's yeah. You just keep doing that. You keep doing that with your silly little clock or whatever.
Okay.
And I'll keep carrying the show like I usually do.
You keep talking.
Okay.
You carry us.
Time for we're coming a little bit early this week simply because it's sectional time, and we thought we'd preview both the 2A sectional Eastern Greene and the Class A sectional White River Valley. So you want to give us a rundown on the?
Okay, we can do that.
On the brackets?
This all starts Tuesday night, tomorrow night, March 1st.
Right.
And the semifinals are Friday, March 4th. The championship game Saturday, March 5th. On Tuesday, single game at the 5-team field at Eastern Greene. The host Thunderbirds, 19-2, will take on Linton Stockton, 11-11. That single game will be at 7 p.m. The semifinals over there on Friday, Bloomfield against South Knox in the first game at 6. North Knox against the Eastern Linton winner at 7:30. The title game Saturday at 7:30. Class A affair at WRV. The host Wolverines will take on North Central at 6 p.m. on Tuesday night. Second semifinal, Clay City against Eminence, 7:30, approximately the tip there.
Friday.
Yeah, well, that's on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. First round. I don't know what I said. WRV North Central at 6 Tuesday. Clay City Eminence 7:30. Just to clarify, Tuesday first round. Semifinals Friday. Duggar against the WRV North Central winner at 6. Okay. And Shakamak will take on the Clay City Eminence winner at 7:30. Friday and Saturday championship game 7:30.
Right.
And tell us about your Hysteria Greene County style.
101st edition.
Okay.
Of the hysterical Hoosiers getting crazy. Over at Eastern Greene High School up in Little Cincinnati, our favorite place to talk about. Next to French Lick and what is it?
Pilot Knob.
Pilot Knob. Yes. Okay. We got Eastern Greene and Linton Stockton, two best records in the 2A tournament up there. Eastern Greene 19-2, Linton and Stockton 11-11. And if I were the Linton Miners, I'd be watching out for the Eastern Greene Thunderbirds coming off that loss Saturday night that Andy Eichel said is behind them. Still bet the Sting's there though.
Yeah, but you don't want to poke an angry bear.
No.
You know,
definitely don't want to bring that big stick out.
Anyway, Eastern by far the favorite, but we know that the favorites don't always win.
Right.
Linton Stockton, like you said, they're 500, 11-11, losing their last two after a 5-game winning streak.
Right.
But not necessarily an embarrassment losing that Sullivan at Vigo.
No.
At the Green Dome there on Friday night.
In the lovely town of Toad Hop.
I
couldn't wait to get that in.
So, yeah, you love Toad Hop. Like I like Pilot Knob, so big deal.
Okay.
Thunderbirds, Ray Darnell, Tyler Eigel should be healthy. Linton's been pretty healthy all year. I don't think they've really had any games missed by starters that I'm aware of.
I think the only time was maybe a flu bug here and there, but for the most part they've been pretty well right on track. Friday's first games, Bloomfield against South Knox. Just for the record, Bloomfield and South Knox have identical records against the sectional teams at 2-2. And earlier in the year, South Knox did beat Bloomfield 47-41, but I'll tell you what, I wouldn't put anything past John Boer's Cardinals.
Yeah, they fell into a 16-4 hole in that first meeting and never was able to dig out of it. And hopefully they won't be able to do that again and expect to beat the Spartans, but and I'm sure that they won't. You know, South Knox more athletic and a better record than their 6-15 would indicate. The Cardinals play good schedule, 9-12. They played a lot of good teams close,
and they take their lumps just to be ready for this part of the year.
Yeah.
So Final game over there will be North Knox against either Eastern Green or Linton Stockton. I'll tell you what, if I'm a coach, I don't want to play North Knox right now. They've lost to every team in the sectional, and they may be the most dangerous team in that sectional, even considering Eastern Green stings.
You think they're due?
I think they could be due. You never know. I mean, every dog has his day, and why not?
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. South Knox, the defending champ from a year ago, but obviously a lot different.
Yeah, a lot different team with Mitch Patton gone.
So,
any prediction you want to make over there?
No.
Oh, why not?
Because Chris asked us to.
Yeah, Chris asked if we were going to make a prediction.
No, I don't like making predictions because I'm usually wrong.
Let's see. I see one team winning Tuesday night. I see two more winning on Friday night, and I see one team raising the trophy and cutting down the nets on Saturday. It's kind of fuzzy as to which one they will be, so the heck with it.
Get on to WRV.
Yes, WRV. White River Valley, Class A.
So Cole Goodman's going to be back?
Cole Goodman has told me that he thought he would get the clearance from the doctor to play with a soft cast on Tuesday night. And that remains to be seen whether it's actually going to happen or not. I mean, anything could go wrong, It's like he could come up with some kind of decision from the doctor that may say, no, we want you to wait a while. But
what about Luke Mowry?
Luke Mowry, nobody really seems to know. JB's not sure if he's going to be back, and if he is, he's not sure how much he's going to be able to get out of him, just simply because Luke's been fighting influenza B. So, and I've never got any independent confirmation, but last we've heard he was bedridden with it, so chances are he's still going to be pretty weak. I don't look for him to be there in the lineup much if he's at all, at least on Tuesday night. But, like I said, anything's possible.
John Ashcraft and Kate Hill then will both have to step up.
Yes, they'll have to step up. Of course, Ashcraft's done a pretty good job stepping up anyway in Mowry's absence and Hill and Goodman's absence.
Sure.
And Hill's had a pretty good effort as well.
And Mr. Juhas.
And Mr. Juhas, the Slovakian exchange student, has at times shown quite a bit for JB Neal. The other game, or the other team, I guess, on the field will be the North Central Thunderbirds, who are the defending champions, even though now they're 2-19. And I tell you what, I wouldn't want to face them either.
Yeah, they've got some kids that can shoot to three. The Belgrave kids fairly athletic, and at times they've played some decent ball despite their record.
Mm-hmm. And that first round closed out with Clay City and Eminence playing in a battle of the Eels. I don't know who will slip out of that one, but we'll have to wait and see. I wonder if you've noticed that.
I noticed that. God, I noticed that.
Okay, on Friday night, Duggar will take on the winner.
Maybe you just sliding by the Eels?
Yeah, I'm just going to slide by the Eels just because because one of them's Chris's alma mater. We'll just say Eminence could be dangerous, and you know how that goes.
Hey, Clay City, I still think they're very dangerous team.
Yeah, they could be. Vance has got his team playing pretty well over there, so they could slide out of that bracket and slip into the next round, or
even the semifinals.
Oh, okay. Union Duggar Bulldogs will take on the winner of WRV and North Central, and then Shakamak gets their chance to slide in there and take on either Clay City or Eminence. That could be an electric matchup, no matter how you look at it. You were waiting, weren't you?
You're bad.
Yes, I am. Smack me, slap me, beat me, hit me, kick me, run me right bad checks and call my mama dirty names.
Now that's an interesting sectional because there's really not a clear-cut favorite.
Yeah, if there's a favorite, it might be WRV a little bit, based solely on the record, and maybe Shakamak.
Well, Shakamak, they're obviously dealing with the injury issues.
Oh yeah, Shubla, he's gone for the year apparently. Brody's gone for the year.
Yeah, they've got some freshmen who have stepped up and they're very capable.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on Brock Dow and Justin Crody for the most part. Patrick Green as well.
Yeah.
But and that's a wide open affair, and I wouldn't be surprised if any of the 5 or 6 teams.
I think you can throw a blanket over the entire field.
Okay.
Championship game there, 7:30.
Saturday night.
We'll know who's going to go to wherever it is they're going to go.
They go on to Martinsville, and the winner at Eastern goes to Southridge.
Either way, they're long drives for fat old sports riders.
Take us out of the.
Okay, once again, I'm Rick Curl, sports writer, Greene County Daily World, and he's BJ Hargis, sports editor of the Greene County Daily World. Just like to say good luck to all the teams.
I hope we had audio this time.
And hope we had audio this time. And so that's it from Studio 79 in the bowels of the Greene County Daily World. And if you've been here, yes, you've been in the bowels. So we'll say once again, good luck to everybody, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
On the BJ and Rick Sports Show. We're clear.